Hi, I'm Darlene Griffiths, and this is my personal introductory video for EDL 850 School Law. Just some background information about myself. I've been married to my husband for 17 years. We have two sons, one who's 14 and the other is 9. We live on a farm near Harrington, Kansas, and I love to garden. Right now is a great time of year because I'm putting all those seeds in the ground and just waiting for them to grow and produce wonderful vegetables and all kinds of things that I can and we can enjoy throughout the summer. My teaching experience, I've been at Harrington High School for 20 years. I have taught students mathematics throughout those years, anything from pre-algebra all the way to calculus. I was the STUCO advisor for 10 years. I've been the Scholars Bowl coach in the past, as well as the Middle School Quiz Bowl coach. Most recently, I am the Assistant Activities Director, and I've done that for 2 years. Some critical reflection of what my current administrator does to ensure the safety and well-being of students and their learning environment. Of course, she has to implement Every Student Succeeds Act and make sure that teachers are doing what they're supposed to be doing in the classrooms, preparing students for post-secondary life. She also has to be aware of the school board policy, where we have a drug-free zone at our schools, that we have no weapons. She has to report any unsafe behavior or suspicious behavior to law enforcement. She has to be able to deal with bullying immediately. She also has to be able to report academic achievement to both the school board and to the community. Then she also has to implement all the things that are in our student handbook. For example, cell phones, the use and non-use of cell phones, when they can have them, when they cannot. She also has to be aware of attendance, making sure that students are coming to school like they need to be. Oftentimes that means if they've missed several days, she's going to do a home visit and check on their well-being just to make sure that they're okay. As I critique myself, I need to be aware of the Every Student Succeeds Act. I need to be aware of Individuals with Disabilities Education Act in my classroom. For those students who are on IEPs, I need to make sure that I understand and know what is expected of me to help them with their educational program. Every day, especially with mathematics, I want to be implementing the Kansas College and Career Readiness Standards. I also need to be aware of my own school board policy regarding educational programming, our goals and our objectives, our teaching methods, our instructional programs, and if those instructional programs need to be modified. In addition to those things, I also am expected to understand and implement what's in the student handbook. For example, we have the Railway, which is our behavior matrix for student conduct. I need to make sure that students are following the Railway, and I also am expected to know and understand how to deal with them when they're not. Then I also, being the Assistant Activities Director, have to be aware of eligibility, when students can participate in extracurricular activities and when they cannot. So my plan for improvement on understanding school law would be to learn from this course. Secondly, join a professional organization such as the National Association of Secondary School Principals. Research my own school's policy and make sure that I know and understand those. And then if I need help, ask fellow colleagues, principals, and my superintendent for advice. So thank you, and I look forward to the class.